Today we're breaking down the Curry 4 lows. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Zack here with Tamsters Kicks. Today we're breaking down another Flotro in the Curry brand. This is the Curry 4 Flotros. I love the Curry shoes. Come on, if you're new to the channel, guys, I break down literally every Curry that comes out because it's probably one of my favorite basketball shoes ever besides Kobe's. But I love the Curry model so much, and they keep basically bringing their Flotro, which is adding their new outsole, midsole technology onto past Curry models. So we got the Curry 4s in today. Steph Curry, talk about him all the time, but he's him, the savior really of basketball. The Olympics, we all saw what he did in the Olympics. What a guy. We love watching Curry play. Gonna be sad when he retires one day, but excited we got these bad boys in today, so let's break them down. All right, I tried to get a different colorway because they had some kind of sick colorways, but this one, I mean, it's okay. There's nothing really crazy going for it. It just has this screen printed ocean graphic on the front. But I mean, the construction in the actual model looks very clean on the low 4s. You have the high top 4s, but I like that they put the Flotro on the lows. I think it works a lot better than the highs. I've done some past ones with the high tops with them adding the Flotro, and I just feel like it doesn't really hit the same. But on the lows, how you have his current models, the 11, 10, 9, whatever, I feel like the construction fits a lot better. But $130 for these, which is not bad. I mean, I'd probably rather get the newer models, but it's nice to see any Curry fans being like, oh yeah, they put the Flotro on it, and at $130, I can grab it because it's not a bad price at all. The traction features a durable, grippy UA flow technology. All right, so if you've seen any Curry video, these are goated. This traction and cushion setup is just amazing. It's so crazy that when you play in it for the first couple times, you're literally tripping on the ground because the bite is that good and it catches so well. I mentioned it a bunch, but the durability is not amazing on them just because it is an all foam setup, but they have continued to change and revamp the technology. So as we've gotten onto the more current Curry models, like the 12, it is a lot more durable. I will say that it's not as soft. It still keeps that same Under Armour flow tech and everything in it, but it's just a little more rigid and it's less prone to breakdowns, even though it is all foam. So the cushion features that same Curry signature Under Armour flow technology. So they add this built-in midfoot shank plate in here to add a little bit of rigidity and support and help for that all foam setup. But man, it feels so nice. And it's literally off the bat. You put the shoes in, it is definitely just a play-in feel because you get on the court, the traction cushion, you can feel it working immediately on the shoes, and I love it. I mean, I have never had any complaints with this. The only thing I mentioned is the durability aspect because of the foam, but it is a phenomenal setup. If you haven't tried out the flow technology, you definitely need to. Materials combine the flow tech with a knit and a leather upper. So you got a little bit of different aspects all over the shoe upper. It's really zoned into 4 different sections. You have this plush collar setup here. Not a lot of heel counter back here. There's a little bit in here. It's super rigid at the base of the Achilles. Plush here, then you move into this engineered mesh knit that goes along here, kind of wraps your midfoot, keeps it together. And I did notice that a lot when you lace it up too. I do like that aspect of it. It's kind of a little Flywire Nike basketball-esque to the shoe. And then you have this kind of, it's not really leather, but it's like a screen printed leather graphic, basically you could say. It's definitely faux leather. It comes up here on this lateral side as well. So overall, I like the materials. I thought they were pretty breathable. I thought they felt nice. I want to see how this breaks down with the shoe over time because this is an area that can kind of bunch up. Just this material can get a little creasy and feel kind of odd on the shoe, but they do run the cables all down the shoe. So I like the construction in that aspect. It's going to go this way here, and then up this side, it's going to come up the foot. So I like the materials on the 4 lows. I feel like it does really good. The highs have that same kind of tech here. So on the lows, it feels really good with the flow. The fit is easy. It's true to size. I actually used to get the Currys in a half size up or this true to size. I don't know why. I was just I could wear both sizes, but definitely just stay true to size. There's no dead space areas. The heel counter is great here. And this is kind of for all Currys, I would say. That it's not just these, but they just do a very good job of conforming to the foot and wrapping well, so true to size. So you have TPU film in a couple spots with the support. You have this PBX kind of shank in there too, which I've kind of talked about, but the support is solid on these, and I think it does a good job because you get such a nice court feel from the midfoot down, that this upper part you just really want something that's not overwhelming on the shoe. Like, and it does a great job of just keeping you wrapped here. And so far, this has definitely been one of my favorite like Flotros. I feel like the fours play really well, already, and then to add a low is nice. And then you put the Flotro on the lows, and like support is so nice for like midfoot stability, and like there's not a ton prohibiting movements and stuff like that, so the support is pretty solid. Traction and cushion on these giving an elite rating. Like, it's so good. Maybe like just a touch less of elite, because I like the Curry 12s, how there's a little bit more just a newer tech to it, a newer build and construction to the outsole. So it's like just a little bit below the Curry 12s, but like this traction cushion setup is phenomenal. You definitely gotta try it out. Tira's is a great rating as well. Again, it's like just below the Curry 12s because I like that construction a little better, but I love the cables all down the shoe. It feels so nice on the foot. It's breathable, conforms well. The tongue doesn't like prohibit as well, so it's just super nice on there. Fit is also a good rating. Like, you can't go wrong with this fit. It fits almost perfectly. Like, this and like Kobe's have been like my favorite shoes for fit, and I feel like it fits very well on the foot. Then finally with the support, it's great. And again, it's like I said on almost everything, but it's like just a little bit below the Curry 12s because I would prefer those over these, but they do almost the same stuff. Like the construction, the build, the makeup, the court feel is so nice. Under Armour basketball and the Currys. I'm so excited for the Fox. The De'Aaron Fox shoes coming. I gotta get my hands on those. But yeah, these are the Curry 4 low Flotros. Let me know what you guys think about this. Colorway is interesting, but yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.